Welcome to the Barstool Beach House recap from week 2. Now, the Barstool Beach House is a new type of reality show where everything is happening via your phones. You can see the clips online, and they come out as soon as they happen. And all of this is presented by BODYARMOR FLASH I.V. Flash I.V. delivers faster, longer-lasting hydration with over 2,000 milligrams of electrolytes and no artificial dyes, flavors, or sweeteners like those other drinks. So whether you're drinking, traveling, or just feeling the heat, work hard, hydrate hard with BODYARMOR Flash IV, and grab yours today at your local 7-Eleven convenience store. Cast, welcome. How are you guys feeling?
Good.
Amazing. Everybody looks a little bit hungover, but it feels like this week had a little bit less drama. I feel like everything was a little bit more calm, fun. People are playing beer games. Nikki, any truth to that?
What, in terms of playing beer games or just
drama?
No, I feel like the first week it was very chaotic, but everything's been natural. And like going into this week, there just wasn't anything that necessarily like sparked us to like really go at each other's throats. And I feel like that's kind of important to like just keep it real and not try to like force things that aren't.
I think that the best way to do this is to go through things chronologically. But before we even get into that, what's everybody's like sleeping situation? Has there been like a shuffling of rooms? It seems like maybe something up here on the top left. Roomies? Just the two of you?
Yeah.
No one else?
And well, I tried to get Kadic. Kadic has been sleeping on the couches, so I tried to give him a bed the other night, but then he fell asleep on the couch.
If anyone would like to do a trade with roommates, I'm open.
Why? What's wrong? I feel like you guys have been getting wrong. Why? You just have been.
Everyone thinks that I'm the like crazy one. Danny,
you are.
Danny wakes up and just starts singing the same line in the same song every day.
This is lies. I told you, film me. Last
It's like
night,
it's
I
like
had to fall asleep
waterboarding. You're like waterboarding me.
I don't.
How long were you ass naked for, Dante?
How long is what?
Ass naked. You heard the man.
Danny told a story that you were ass naked for over 10 minutes last night. He kept on not being able to come into the room because you were ass naked for so long?
Well, 2 different times. The one happened when we were sober. It was after he showered, he just dropped towel right in front of me, and I saw his ass. I was like, I will leave if you want me to. Who cares?
Yeah, dude, you never seen a naked man before?
No.
Well, I think the thing was like how long you were naked for. Like he was kind of making it seem like
2 minutes.
That's a long time.
I was getting changed.
I knocked on the door. He's like, I'm naked. So I like give him 5 minutes, and I knock again. He's like, I'm still naked. It's like, well, I figured this is when you would get dressed, and I could come back in. We've had our differences. And last night, instead of falling asleep to Billy Joel, I fell asleep to Dante listening to reels about me having sex.
We'll definitely get to
that
that.
night.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Annika, you switch rooms?
Yeah, I took Kadic's room because I need space. I couldn't do it. And so Kadic was like, oh, yeah, I'll sleep on a couch. And then we ended up setting a bed up for him down here. And
physical space or mental space?
I think both. I think when I feel physically overwhelmed or like I have a lot going on around me physically, then it kicks into mental. So I think it helps every aspect of my life having my own area.
Decompress a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ella, did you get locked out of your room the first weekend or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
What happened with that?
I don't know.
I was looking for you. I went around looking for you on all the couches. You were in
Wait, share the mic. Share the mic.
I know, but the door was locked, and I was like, I'm not gonna break it down.
And then I heard you trying to open the door, and then I went to go get you, and you were gone, like by the wind.
I was like, maybe I'll just sleep in Jackie's room.
I was looking for you.
Oh.
Is that what wound up happening? You slept in Jackie's room, or
No, 7 a.m.
She came back.
into my room.
When I woke up, you were back in our room.
Yeah.
Got it.
I got 3 hours of sleep.
I'm weird with I'm so scared of being murdered, so I always have to lock the door.
Yeah,
But I didn't know where you were. I looked for you first before I locked it. I thought she was getting ass somewhere, but she was just in Jackie's room.
no ass.
No.
No one's gotten ass.
No.
Well, that brings us to Thursday night. Because Tommy Smokes, from all accounts, consummated a relationship with a woman.
I did, yes. We made love to each other. It was nice. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess if that's how you phrase it.
Everyone's saying it was four positions, 4 different positions.
I don't even know 4 positions, brother. I'm a missionary, man.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think mainly.
Fair enough. I think that everybody got down on Thursday, and it seemed like it was a renewed week where everybody was kind of interested in having a good time with one another, that it wasn't supposed to get too crazy, that there was a lot of drama last week, and we wanted to sweep a lot of that under the rug. But somehow some drama did kind of present itself when Nikki Smokes got into an argument with Ella about sleeping with coworkers. Maybe we have that clip?
But if you wanted to,
Stop the
you
cap.
guys are making me sweat.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
I'm not fucking capping, you dumbass. Maybe I don't fuck coworkers.
Really? You didn't fuck a coworker?
Who?
You didn't fuck the intern?
Who?
You didn't fuck the intern?
Hey.
You didn't fuck the intern? That's
His brother?
Yeah, that's a coworker. Because he works here now too, full time.
Oh.
Yeah. Post that clip.
Nikki, do you feel like it was hypocritical at all that you were coming under fire for having a relationship with a coworker? Lots of people meet the loves of their life at work.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people here be fucking, like, at Barstool. Like, it is what it is. And then Ella was taking some moral high ground as if, like, she would never when she has. So I was just like, yo, like, don't call me out for my skeletons and sleeping with coworkers when you've done the same shit.
Oh, the tweet was about me?
Huh?
Your
Yeah.
skeleton tweet?
Yeah.
Skeletons, bro, please.
Wait, I don't have Twitter. What did you tweet?
No, I was just like, don't come at me for my skeletons when you have your own. I said, plus, I didn't even mention his name.
All right, well, I'm not like a fucking liar. It was like last year we were interns. I didn't know if I was getting hired again. He was going back to school. And then we would all like go out together. And then at the end of it, we're like, hey, let's fuck. And then, yeah, then I never saw him or talked to him again.
Is it awkward between you guys?
Me and Kevin?
Yeah.
No, I just haven't seen him since. There was like no feelings.
Got it. It was just a feelingless.
Yeah, and then I sort of like forget that it happened because I don't see him every day. I guess I think of like sleeping with a coworker as like you have to see them every day and it's like awkward.
So like, what is the definition of like actively fucking a coworker?
Like, I don't know, you like do it a few times and you see each other.
Una, do we have a definition on what actively is? Because it seems like maybe there was another unfolding in this. Maybe we have that clip?
Basically, I just saw a clip that Danny said, and Danny saying to Ella, I just got new information. Una's actively having sex with Kevin Enriquez, which is not true. I don't know who told him that. I don't know why people are going around saying that I'm actively having sex with people that I'm not, but it's not true. Crazy to go around saying I'm actively having sex with someone. Not you. I'm saying whoever told you that. I'm not talking about you, Danny. It's fine.
I don't know you enough. That's what I was told. I don't know enough to know if that was true.
No, it's not a big deal.
No,
I'm gonna say that it's like also if I want.
I think you could just easily quote to me like.
No, I did.
I've done that
Wait,
18 times.
Wait, I did. I'm saying it's not a big deal. It's just actively having sex is such a like specific thing to say that I'm like,
That's what I was told. I'm sorry. I didn't
no,
make that up.
It's
Someone
good. I mean, it's
told
good.
me,
You didn't really need
quote-unquote.
it. Yeah, it's fine.
Would currently have been a better word?
I think it was more
Currently?
like it's unfortunate that I guess a private person got like brought into this, and I feel bad for him.
Are you talking about our coworker at Barstool?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a private person.
I know, but he's not like content, and he's going back to school, so.
Fair.
I'll just say like the whole actively thing. I think I kind of was. I didn't really need to say that so many times probably. It's just kind of like I didn't really want it to be a big deal, and I know that me bringing it up later, and then I probably did do that, but also I'm not hooking up with him, and I don't know if he's talking to someone. I don't want people to just see something that's not true, so I had to say it, even though it was unfortunate. I had to get brought back up, I guess.
Are you talking to anybody else at this time?
No.
No. Got it. So single, ready to mingle.
Yeah, it's more just like a principle thing. It's like, I don't know, I'm not hooking up with someone.
Do you think that it was messed up that Danny brought that up and aired out your dirty laundry?
I think that he was given like incorrect information by someone, which I understand it happens. I'm not upset with Danny. I wasn't. I was just upset that it got said at all, and like it was just an unfortunate situation. But no, I mean it's fine.
I got an interesting text from someone on the cast, from someone that's sitting here. Was told that Ella hates Una. Okay, so my question is that true? Is that based on the love triangle situation? And Tommy, why would you text me that?
Well, I was told by an unnamed producer that Ella and Una had some beef. So I said, Saturday, maybe we need a little bit of drama. So I talked to both Ella and Una privately. I was like, heard you got beef with the other person. And then they both were very much like, no, we're over it. So the well was unfortunately
not
dry
beef,
on that.
yeah.
So what was it?
Like a non-issue that got blown out of proportion because there was no other drama, so people wanted to latch onto the one thing that could be seen as maybe even like a little bit of beef.
I mean, I think a love triangle is legitimate drama.
But there's no love.
I don't think it's a love triangle because when that happened with me and Kevin, she obviously wasn't here.
Right.
And then I never, like, how is that a triangle?
I don't think it's a
Well,
love
because
triangle.
you guys both had the same person as a partner.
Oh, I would consider it like both at the same time, like secret. Okay.
Or Eskimo sisters?
Yes.
Yeah, we can be that though.
Eskimo
That's
sisters.
chill.
But so how do you see Una right now?
Fine. I was pissed like that night because she was like, "Hey, can we talk?" And we talked about this already. It felt like accusatory, like I was the one bringing it up and airing it out. And then when the cameras came on, I feel like her like demeanor switched up, and it looked like I was the one like wanting to bring it up, and I was like, "Dude, wait, what the fuck is going on?" And then we talked about it the next day, and it's fine.
Yeah, I like felt really bad that I gave Ella that impression that I was like switching up to the camera, and I apologize. Like I didn't mean for it to be like that. And also, when I asked her like, "Oh, can we talk?" It wasn't like an accusatory. It was more like I kind of wanted it to be like a making sure you're good, we're good, because obviously no one really wants to talk about like their sex life or lack thereof with someone. So I didn't mean for it to come off accusatory. It was kind of the opposite, but yeah, I was drunk and maybe it didn't come off that way. But yeah, we talked about it, and I think we've been good. So yeah.
Una, this is your first time meeting a lot of the people on the cast. How do you feel like everyone's received you?
Well, I mean, I think in real life, like it takes time to get to know someone, and in general with everyone, and so it's kind of like sped up here, so it's kind of different for everyone. But I mean, I think, I like everyone, so I hope they like me. I don't know.
Everyone agrees with that? It seems like this week has been very, very kumbaya.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Annika, you agree with that?
100% I agree with that. Yeah. I don't have much to say on it. Yeah.
It's just interesting that would come up, but then when the cameras are on, it's absolutely nothing. Do you think that there's any element of things being said behind closed doors, and then we don't want the problems of everybody knowing about it and it happening on camera? Bree, you were nodding your head yes?
No.
I mean, that almost is like illustrates the point that like the camera's are on you, it's time for you to talk. You don't want to talk about it, but there is actually maybe friction behind the scenes.
I don't know. I feel like I genuinely do feel like we all became very close friends. And if someone has a problem, I think maybe they're not going to say it now because they don't want it to be a big fucking drawn out thing.
But it's a reality show.
I know.
Right.
I'd say it, but
but other people won't.
I'm not saying. I just think maybe everyone's being a little cautious this week. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying.
I feel like when you put 10, 11 people in a house together, naturally people get annoyed with each other. You spend so much time together. You're sharing rooms, you're sharing bathrooms. So I'm sure behind the scenes there's here and there, oh, I'm annoyed with this person, I'm annoyed with this person. But do I think anybody has serious beef that they're not airing out? No, I think it's literally just a matter of like, what's the benefit to me being like on camera? I'm annoyed by you right now. I would never do that to someone with or without cameras. Like it's little things, I think, that cause minor inconveniences to people, and that's kind of the extent of it.
Got it. Well, I think that one thing that everybody in the house can agree on is that Meek Phil put on a hell of a performance this week, and I feel like Meek, why don't you come on and sit in that chair in the far corner? Meek, I think, had a quote that will echo through the halls of history in that 8 green tea shots cures...
It didn't cure it because it's still there.
8 green tea shots does not cure autism. Meek, what was your plan, and what were you told coming into this?
Film Tommy.
And is that what you did?
Yeah, a decent amount.
But you also did some other extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
Dante, it seemed like you were trying to get Meek drunk.
I think we're all trying to get Meek drunk.
I think that's what happened.
Meek, as a social person, what is your understanding of what the rules are as far as how much you should be working and how much you should be playing?
I mean, I should be working, but when they just throw drinks at me, I'm not going to say no because then I'll look like a bitch. Like if Dante gives me 8 shots, what am I supposed to do?
Maybe like 4, yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe we have some clips of Meek Phil just in his glory.
Keep throwing them back, Meek.
Come on, Meek.
Come on, Meek.
Oh, no, Meek. You're alive.
Throwing them things back.
Whiplash.
Oh, Meek, we are kidding. Meek. Is everything all right at home? Good? Good, Meek?
That was gotta be 6 shots.
That was great.
No, that was 8 actually.
Maybe we take a break.
I mean, it was 8.
How did you feel after that?
Fine.
How do you feel right now?
Hungover.
Meek, how much fun did you have on a scale of 1 to 10?
8.
That's sick. I feel like Meek has almost been the MVP on the production side, but when we're looking at the MVP cast-wise, it's hard to take it away from Kadic.
Thank you.
How has it felt? It seems like you're blossoming another week. It seems like you're going crazy. You walk into a bar, there's shrines of you and you're signing titties.
Yeah. I think I did definitely take a step back from last week because I don't know how I was going to top last week. But I think I was still the vibes guy, still drinking, trying to bring the energy up. I told Nicky I was the engine. He tried to come at me on the boat. So I think I did what my job was. I think I did my job.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you did. I think it was
The
great.
signing titties thing was sick as fuck.
I told you that was going to happen that night, too.
Never signed a titty before. So.
What did it feel like? Like the breast tissue to the pen, what was that like?
So I've signed like heads, I've signed backs and legs, but nothing was quite like a titty. I don't know. It's like I don't know, more pressure than a head, because it goes in further. It's like more fatty and tissuey.
So the head was hard when you signed it?
The head.
Oh.
Not the dickhead.
Got it. You see how I could be confused.
Yeah.
So, Meek, you woke up the next day, no Sunday scaries, completely fine.
Today, hungover. Yesterday, not that bad.
Meek saw my boobs.
I did not.
And he threw his phone across the room.
What did they look like, Meek?
Whoa, no, not like that. But he caught me changing, and he threw his phone all the way across the whole entire. It was awesome. He was like very respectful about it.
Yeah, that's the most gentlemanly way that you could handle that situation. Meek, what's going through your head right now? You seem
A lot of things.
to maybe just 2 things, maybe.
Maybe everything and nothing is going through my head.
Yeah. Do you remember that part?
Yes.
When you saw her boobs?
I didn't see that.
It's okay. It's okay if you did.
You were doing your job.
Well, it was a crazy day on Friday. It was a boat day. You were dancing. You know what I mean? He probably almost saw your boobs in a video that was on camera.
Yeah, exactly.
You got crazy on the boat.
Yeah, I had fun on the boat for sure.
That's what it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be fun. Shots.
It's supposed to be wild. Beer Olympics and stuff like that.
We didn't even finish Beer Olympics.
Yeah, we ended in a tie.
You, Nikki, you and Danny kind of had some beef going into this week. It seemed like at the office you guys were going back and forth. How did that finish? How did that come to a close? Because you guys seem great now.
Yeah, I think everything that was bothering us was addressed on both sides. I didn't take accountability last week in terms of stepping over the line, and I think Danny knows that he crossed the line by calling me a sexual predator. And then once we kind of just hashed that out, it was deaded, and we moved forward.
Come this weekend, do you still feel like he's a sexual predator?
I do not. I said self-proclaimed predator for what it's worth, but no, we're good. I said some things. He did some things. It's all in the past. What Kadic says, the rear view's bigger than the windshield. Windshield's bigger than the rear view. I almost had it.
Windshield's bigger than the rear view for a reason.
For a reason, yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It seemed like you were saying a lot of that stuff because you felt like you had to talk for Jackie, because you felt like you didn't express yourself the way you wanted to in last week's recap. Is that accurate?
I think I should have just said more. Oh.
I'm joking.
Well, what were you going to say?
You can say it. You can say what
I
you're
wasn't
gonna
trying to talk for her. I think I just should have said more in the moment. That's why I said it the day after, or once the recap came out.
No, I mean, like, I was happy that he did because I was not, like, I don't know. I definitely didn't love the way, like, you know, Nikki kind of wasn't taking accountability for it, but he ended up, like, doing a good job of being like, okay, yeah, hand up. But I was a little annoyed and frustrated in the moment, just kind of being like, just, okay, well, now I'm questioning you. But again, he apologized and, like, said hand up and everything.
What made you eventually take accountability?
I don't know, Ron. That's honestly a good question. It felt like what I needed to do. I don't know. Like, I really don't have, like, a clear-cut answer for that. It was just something that I felt on my chest, and I kind of realized, and I was like, you know what? I obviously fucked up here, and let me just put my hand up and
Did you, when
take
you
it on
showed
the
me
chin.
those 2 videos, was it on purpose that you only showed me?
No, you could hear in that video that I was looking for the one that was
You were. I'll
bad,
give you
but
that.
I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
But yeah, I was scrolling for it for sure. But yeah.
Do you feel like you get a lot of anxiety when it's time to confront someone?
Yeah, I'm like not a confrontational person. I think anybody can see that. But, and also, yeah, I do. I mean, you can probably tell right now.
But do you feel like there's still a confrontation in there that you need to have?
No, I think like last night I didn't love, like, I don't think, I mean, like, I was kind of, I can't even watch the videos. Like, I obviously don't love the, like, way that you phrased everything. I don't know, just like.
Who, me?
Yeah, but like, I think like it was just like a rowdy moment and everything.
Let's finish Friday, and then we'll get to
Okay.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
Friday also started off with Annika with a very nice shirt. Maybe we have a video of that. Annika got a shirt. I think, was it custom made? Did you find it on Amazon? You wound up with a shirt, and here it is.
Just in case things weren't clear before, they're gonna be clear now. Yeah, this is gonna rip. This is gonna rip. My new shirt. Oh. My new shirt. So now it's just written on me. No reminders, nothing. It's just right there. Stoked.
Honestly, pathetic to get a custom-made shirt for yourself.
Well, I mean, it's on the shirt.
I'm playing into your bit.
No. It's on the shirt now. You can't. There's no excuses. It's written on me.
You're gonna miss the day that I touch you.
I don't know if that's true.
I think it's very true.
Annika, explain the shirt.
Well, first of all, Amazon has fucking everything.
They
So
do.
shout out to Amazon.
Yeah.
I actually bought that shirt when we were on really bad terms last week. And I was like, I'm wearing this fucking shirt around. Don't come near me. And then we were on better terms. And I was like, oh, I'll make it a funny bit now that we're not on terrible terms.
Yeah, I think we're in a good spot right now.
Yeah.
It's a week to week, minute to minute, hour by hour thing, but I think right now things are good.
Well, then there's another clip. I don't know if you can find this one of the two of them on a porch.
Oh God.
Of the two of them on a porch together, and it seems like while there was a very clear message on the shirt, that didn't necessarily get relayed because this is the wait. Let's check this one out.
She was holding her waist in the beginning.
Yeah, that was a waist hold at the very beginning. So it almost seems like it was a don't touch me, but then some touching happened.
Here's my thing. He's so freaking touchy, and I don't care that you're touchy, but you do. It's like so OD. I never touch you first. It is literally always you coming up to me. So it's
Yeah.
like sometimes I get frustrated when it's like the low touches and all of that. Like if you watch that clip, it's fully I'm standing there minding my own business until he came up to.
I think at that point that was after the boat, and we were just absolutely hammered in. We were flirting on the boat. I feel like everyone was aware of that a little bit. But like what I was getting at up there is like she's kind of like a comfort person to me. Like she's the closest one to my heart. Like we have obviously like the best relationship out of everyone here, and I feel like that was just like one of those moments where.
You guys disagree with that, Tommy? Seems like
No, because like it's easy to judge from like what you've seen, but like we spent a good amount of time together, like privately and not open for everyone to judge. And I don't know, like when I'm fucking hammered and I'm tired and I saw her there, it was just kind of like almost like a natural instinct.
I'm happy to be like, as
reset.
touchy as you would be with like one of your best friends. I'm comfortable at that level, and then past that, that's when I start hitting your hands.
Tommy, you seem to disagree when Nikki just made that statement.
Well, I mean, I think we've all seen the best. They obviously have the most history of any people here.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it was just fun. Like, I think they're very on again, off again. I actually thought, like, I think it was maybe Thursday or Friday during the day. I thought they were vibing during the day, and I was like, Nanika's back on. I think it's going to happen.
Well, they got
and then it
shipped,
did not.
Dante. I don't know if you do. You feel like you know what that means now?
I was educated.
Do you ship them now?
Yeah, I think it's cute watching young love and the roller coaster ride.
Do you think it's young love?
100%. You can tell they legitimately are like crazy about each other.
Rebuttal.
I love him as a person. I'll say that. I love you as a person. I think you got a good heart, and I think you're funny sometimes. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's young love. We're not getting back together. We're not hooking up. And that's that.
You will.
I want to bet.
Let's just let Dante talk for a while.
No, I think you guys will by the end of the month. I think Nikki will get his head out of his ass and stop screwing up. Sorry.
I've already been publicly embarrassed, so there's like absolutely zero chance in hell that I allow that to continue to happen.
How are you publicly embarrassed?
I mean, we watch him make out with multiple girls. We watch the way he talks about me, which is, I'm not trying to hash anything out with you. I'm just saying, like, I think with the way you speak about me and all the, she's getting cracked by the end of the weekend, like things like that, I just think are a little bit disrespectful, and I don't want a part in that.
Best relationship in the house right there.
Well, Coley from Boston said, I don't know why Annika gets a free pass. She acts disgusted by Nikki Smokes' quote-unquote toxicity, but then enables him by flirting with him for hours on end. Seems like she wants to have it both ways.
I don't think I flirt with him. I would say, I view us as like, we are very, very comfortable with each other. There is like, obviously we've been back and forth a million different times. So I think my comfort, I understand why it gets maybe confusing to you, but I feel like I make it so incredibly clear when I say we are not getting back together. We're not going to be hooking up. And I know we've done the song and dance before, but I'm so for real this time. So I don't know. Yeah.
Word.
What do you mean?
Word. Like word. Got you. Like bet.
But you still want to flirt with her.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I love
You saw her
flirting
come
with
out in her outfit.
Yeah, stunning.
You got rock hard.
Yeah, she looked great.
So,
I mean, like, we're not getting back together. Like, that was like the whole premise of that rant, right?
but when you put your arms around her like that, when you whisper in her ear like that, those are signs of somebody who does want to be with that person, even if just for the night.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would love to spend a night with her or multiple nights. I think I've made that pretty clear, right? I don't know, like when we're together and we're happy and things are good, there's no place else I'd rather be. But then obviously we have these swings where it's just, you could tell that it's just not meant to be.
Annika, it seems like you haven't been drinking a ton.
I have not. No.
Are you worried that if you drink a lot that you'll make what's in your mind a bad decision and wind up with Nikki Smokes for the night?
I mean, there's like a million things that factor into it. Before the show, I hadn't been drinking for like the past month. I was on antibiotics and then just continued on with the not drinking. Like I just go through phases, and I am bummed that I'm in one of those phases right now. I just think I get so in my head, so anxious. There's definitely a factor of I get way too tolerable of his actions, and I don't want to be. And it's not a matter of cameras. It's a matter of like morale. And if I'm feeling one way sober, I think I should also be able to like help control myself when I'm drunk, and I don't feel like I can properly do that. So why would I put myself in that position if I'm not even in the mood to be like hammered?
While you have the microphone, I want to ask you about something you said earlier this week on the Yak. You said on the Yak about Bree, from a social and production standpoint, they're giving Bree benefits that some of us don't have.
Yeah.
Wait, how?
I mean, and I did say on the Yak, I don't think it wasn't like I straight up said it's not your fault. I do think there's certain things like your friend staying the night in your room when there were like no guests. I think if it were anyone else, someone would be.
That was this week. Like everyone could have brought a guest last week.
Last week we were told we couldn't.
No, this week we were said no more guests because I brought a guest.
But we got a text prior to that was like, we're not having any guests on weekend one.
Oh.
Yeah. But I was just saying, like,
that's honestly on me, not production. I didn't even ask for him to come. He just showed up.
Yeah. I mean, I just think, I mean, you're not going to the bar today, right?
No, but we're not supposed to stay today. Like,
Yeah,
we're supposed
but
to leave. I, have to go work when I go back to New York.
It's not like an issue with you. I'm not saying anything
but like
that you did
that's
wrong.
like the narrative is like I can't do these or I'm like getting special treatment when it's like
I don't think you're getting like special treatment left and right. I just think there have been like, I mean, I think that was probably the big one is the guest.
yeah.
And I think it was probably Nick, like there's no use in me saying anything to anyone about it. Like, why would I directly talk to you or anybody? Like, it's no one's, but that's just how it played out. It wasn't like an issue.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me. Like, it's just, yeah.
But it was enough of an issue to bring it up.
Yeah, I actually watched the Yak clip back and KB, you said something about like, oh, there's something people in the house aren't saying. And so I was kind of thinking about it like that, if that's what you were like referring to and like wanted me to say. So
is that what you were referring to?
I honestly don't even know.
I will say on the Yak episode, I definitely took an unfair shot. It wasn't a shot. You can watch the clip. It really wasn't a shot. But yeah, there was definitely no reason for me to bring your name into that. It was just.
It's fine. I'm used to it.
So, sorry.
It's okay. Sorry I had a guest, guys.
Dante, what are you're raising your hand?
Him.
Yeah, he was the GOAT. I do think like that first week though, because we were all just meeting each other for the first time, and you specifically, it's kind of like Dave on Surviving, where I feel like people were like scared. Like if you did something that bothered them, they would bite their tongue and not say it because you are who you are. But I think after like at least this week, that all kind of died down as like we became.
I'm genuinely sorry if the guest was a problem.
Oh, I don't.
I didn't think it was a problem.
No, I don't give a fuck about the guest. Trust me.
Your own secret handshake and everything.
Yeah, that was the boy.
Dante, you were raising your hand?
I was going to say, speaking of production and special treatment, I wanted to ask Phil why he has a vendetta on social media against me and has been trying to shame me on these tweets and everything.
Yeah, that's a fair question. Phil, why have you been doing that?
It's my job.
To shame Dante specifically?
No,
So why do you have a vendetta against him?
I don't.
But why do you think he feels like that then?
Because Dante's sensitive to everything.
Dante, are you?
No. There's clips going up saying this guy's washed. Like, I asked Chuck, why are you posting that? And he's like, it's not me. And he says, it's Phil.
Yeah, it was me.
Why are you saying he's washed?
Because he is.
Uncle's holding it down this week.
He can hang.
Yeah, can't he hang? Do you feel like he was getting almost a bad rap?
Yeah, I feel like, honestly, like, Dante this weekend was able to send more than me. And I was like, holy fuck, for a 40-year-old? Damn.
41.
Oh, yeah.
So, Meek, do you disagree with Ella?
I've changed my mind. Dante's not washed.
Because Ella said so.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Thanks, man.
So, just to kind of put a button on it, do you feel like you've gotten any type of special treatment, or do you feel like they were seeing you unfairly?
No, I definitely didn't get special treatment. I got the worst clips posted of me ever last week out of anything. But
Can I chime in on that?
Yeah.
There was also just the one clip, like, I think a lot of us have gotten a lot of shit, and just, there was one clip of you that got deleted. It did get put back up, but there was...
I didn't ask for that.
No, I know. That's why I'm saying, like, it was never, like, a problem with you. It wasn't a thing like that, but just in terms of the special treatment, like, it was things like that that kind of factored into me saying that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Got
I
it.
didn't do anything. I was just literally chilling.
You were chilling.
Yeah.
What happened on Saturday night? You weren't on camera a bunch. Friday night, excuse me.
Oh, I don't know. I was like taking body shots and at the bar. No one posted me.
They just weren't posting you? Were you with friends that weren't willing to be on camera?
Yeah, but then I told them if they are going to hang out with me, they have to be on camera. And they signed release forms.
They eventually did sign release forms.
Yeah.
And while we're on the topic of guests, Kadic, we had some guests that were here in Mooby and Smelly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, where are they at?
They rock. I love Moobs and Smell Cheese.
It seemed like you were disappointed when you found out that Mooby was taken.
Yeah.
Do we have a clip of that?
He was heartbroken.
Yeah, why were you so sad?
I don't know, dude. I think she's a very attractive woman, and she's tall. We'd have D1 babies. That's kind of what my thing was.
D1 in what sport?
Probably football.
Football. I love that. It also seemed, or we maybe have the clip here.
I told Kadic that he had a boyfriend and he was fully crashing out.
Who?
Nothing. No, it doesn't even matter. But like, he just learned that somebody here had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
You can do the math. It's okay. It's gonna be fine.
Oh, the sparks, right? No,
And
you know
who
what?
knows? Like,
Why are you on the ground? No, nothing. Nothing. You end up on the ground. Shut up, dude. Shut up, bitch. Get up.
He's now back.
Yeah. Oh, I was
He's like a really good guy.
Why are you wearing your shirt? Yeah. Nope. Why are you wearing your shirt? I'm on you.
So, Kadic, was there a vibe there before that? Did you feel like there was like a sliver of light? You had an opening?
No, I mean, I think, me and Mooby were just like chilling upstairs talking. I was giving her pointers about her nephew, how he's going to be a offensive lineman. We were just talking, hanging out, and yeah, I don't know. She's awesome.
Seemed like you also had a good rapport with Smelly.
Yeah, I love Smelly.
In that way?
No.
In a different
Friends,
way?
yeah.
Dante, it seemed like you also had a good rapport with Smelly.
They were great. I had a lot of fun with them this weekend. I was glad that they came down.
It was good. So what is the situation right now with guests going forward? Will there be more guests next weekend? You're not here next week, right, Bree?
I'm not sure, but
Not sure.
Nadu's on his way, I thought.
Yeah, Nadu's supposed to be here today. Well, that brings me to Jeff from Lancaster said, multiple Barstool people have reached out to me seemingly pleading that I go to this shore house. Sounds like it's a big bore fest. I'm hoping rumors aren't true, and at least someone got past second base. Imagine $1 million house, drinks paid for, and still can't? Damn. Dante, you had a nasty thing to say about Nadu on Twitter. Then you guys talked via FaceTime and squashed the beef. Where does it stand right now?
I can't tell if he's really coming or not. I don't believe anything that comes out of...
You've been believing it for like 4 hours.
You believed everything that's came out of everyone's mouth this week.
Not everything's a conspiracy. I think he's coming.
I mean, Tommy is just a con artist.
Liar.
Yeah.
Even Jackie was finessing you too.
With
what you got him on something in the kitchen?
Yesterday?
Yeah, I forgot what it was, but it was like clearly.
I don't know, but you have like you shockingly asked 0 questions for somebody who like that we're all out to get you. You just believe everything. Like ask one question. Crazy.
I trust people too easily, apparently.
But I thought you're a skeptic. Don't you think that we're living in a simulation and stuff?
Yeah, but I thought like I could trust the people that I'm living
We don't
under
know
a roof
the
with.
people I talk to.
I don't know. We're going on a tangent now. What was the original question? Guess.
Nadu.
Yeah. Wild card. He is talking all this shit on Twitter, but he's been invited since before the show started, and he's acting like, he's coming to our rescue to dig this show out of, the ratings basement. It's like, dude, no, you were invited a month ago, and you keep punting the invitation every week. Every week he's like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I want to come down.
Well, he's acting like there's no Latinos in the house and Nikki Smokes is here.
Tight.
And Ella. Yeah. People forget.
Ella can shake ass. Yeah.
Nikki Smokes, who are the 3 most likely people in the house to get cracked by Nadu?
Oh, man. Shit. Probably Kadic, Dante, and then I think Una's got a soft spot for Nadu.
Do you see what fucking sweatshirt I'm wearing right now?
Hey, I think you're doing it on purpose.
Is there an opening, Una, if you see Nadu?
Absolutely not. Have you seen his haircut?
Okay, wow.
And his personality.
So if he gets a different haircut.
No, his personality is the main thing. His haircut kind of is not good either.
Got it. Fair enough. Then we can kind of pivot to Saturday. Well, first let's do the Flash IV moment of the week. I think that's best while we still have Meek Phil here. The Flash IV moment of the week. The flashback of the weekend is presented by Body Armor Flash IV. Work hard, hydrate hard with Flash IV. Of course, the Flash IV moment of the week is just Meek Phil crowd surfing. Just Meek Phil having the time of his life.
Put those people in a bad spot. Hope everyone's okay.
We probably should have picked a different section. We probably should have picked a different section
Very
to try to
unfair.
make him crowd surf.
Yeah, that's on us.
That's on us.
Different song too, maybe. I don't think that really got in a crowd surfing mood.
All right, John Taffer.
Supporting you.
Yes. Meek has an issue where he doesn't know what an insult is. Like the other day, like me and Meek shared a tequila thing. We sucked it down and Dante goes, "Oh, do you have brain freeze?" And Meek said, "No, I'm a young man. I'm not an old freak like you."
I did say that.
That's how this weekend started.
One of the producers said to Meek like, "Oh, you're doing a good job," and he's like, "Thanks, man."
Well, yeah,
They tried to low bro you.
yeah.
Una, while I have you here, I meant to ask this last week. Did you have a conversation with Dave?
Yeah.
What happened with that?
Dave was just calling me, I think because I'm, new here, obviously thrown into the fire, to be like, just so you know, like, if you don't want to be here, like, you can leave. And I do want to be here. I think he was just making sure that I knew that I had, the option to leave, and making sure I knew, like, it doesn't have bearing on my job or potential job at Barstool.
That's good that you had. Is that the first time you talked with him?
No, I talked to him before the show, too, like, before I decided to do it and everything.
Do you think it's overblown, your age, when you're in reality just a year younger than Annika and Ella?
A little bit. I don't really think it's been that big of a thing. And I do understand that obviously, like, sometimes age matters less than, like, experience, and I do understand that, but I also am not, like, I'm an adult, so.
Got it. So you have full responsibility and agency for all your actions.
Yeah.
Fair. Annika, the next day, you and Nikki got back onto the same page. Nikki, you apologized to Annika. What was that about?
What did I?
You apologized because
I've been apologizing so much, I just don't know which one we're talking about.
Do you think all these apologies from you are earnest, or do you feel like forced into an apology
I
because
think
you're in the
some
wrong?
are earnest and some are just like, just get this shit over with.
So we have the apology right here.
I feel like you know me so well. I'm the worst. You know what? I'm joking. No, I'm serious.
I know, but last night you were talking about it. So.
Oh, for sure, right? Last night.
You said, "So we're seriously done?" I said, "Yes." You said, "Okay, then don't mention my name. Don't reply to anything I do. Don't talk about me. Don't talk to me." I was like, "Okay, well that was 180."
Huh.
Do you want to apologize, maybe? We were literally fine all night. Like, that came literally out of the blue.
I gave you a hug in the bathroom.
You guys in the bathroom?
Well, no. So my bedroom's right by the bathroom. She was there, and I walked over. I gave her a hug. I was like, "Yo, like my bad." And then it kind of just felt like we were doing it all over again upstairs.
It just seems between the two of you that there is no boundary. The line is so blurred.
Yeah, I mean, you probably have a different answer than that, right?
I go back and forth so much, like in my own head about it. I like. No, I like you as like a good friend. Like that's how I kind of feel, like good friends. And so I see why it's blurry, because we have obviously dated in the past. We have obviously gone back and forth a million times. Like, but and then when we bicker, it's like we honestly bicker like fucking brother and sister.
Yeah.
Freaky ass brother and sister.
Yeah, stepbrother type shit.
One other relationship where the lines are certainly blurred is between Kadic and Bree, where kisses, motorboating, heavy petting and touching are happening. Maybe we can see some of this.
Shut the fuck up.
Nice.
I never even saw that.
You were right there, dude.
Holy shit. That's how you know I was drunk. Holy fuck.
What did that feel like, Kadic?
Oh. I got two warm, welcoming pillows, I will say.
I low-key didn't know that. I forgot that happened. I'm glad it did, though.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah, you took advantage of yourself by letting him do that to you. What is the nature of all of this?
I don't know. I think me and Bree just have a really fun time out, and if that means we kiss, then we kiss.
Well, there's another kiss laying on the ground?
Yeah.
Is it a joke?
I think we're just best friends.
Yeah,
I wish my best friend would kiss me. That's just a joke. Land on to the next one.
No, I think we're just having a great time. It's fun, hanging out, kissing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I didn't say that. Peyton said I hate that. All right, okay, all right. We get it.
Oh, Jesus.
That's not what best friends do.
I'm with you, Ron.
When was that?
I'm with you.
That was last night.
Yeah, that was last night.
How close are we to the domino falling where it goes from a joke to being serious?
I don't know. We have, what, 2 weekends left?
So is the door open for something serious?
I don't think that's ever a reality for either
But
of us
you
want
kiss
that.
so many times, and there has to be this momentum point where the joke kissing turns into, open mouth motorboating or whatever you guys are into.
I guess time will tell.
Kadic?
Yeah. Guess time will tell.
I guess time will tell.
Yeah.
Are you open for love at the shore?
I don't know, really. I just don't think I'm not going to live here, live in Chicago. So I'd like to find love there.
You'd like to find love in Chicago?
Yep.
Well, what if someone you find love with winds up in Chicago?
That'd be cool, too.
So are you more interested in love with people who are here that are from Chicago?
Wait. Sorry, my brain. Can you ask that again?
Would you be more willing to have a relationship with somebody in this cast that you could also go back to Chicago with and have a relationship with?
Yeah. Oh, like Ella?
Yeah.
I'd say I'd marry Ella.
But she just won't marry you back.
Already. Yeah.
Any change from last week? Any chance you'll marry him back?
No. I mean, I love Kadic, but...
Sweating, dude.
I know, same.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because...
I just don't see us having, like, a sexual relationship.
Are you more interested in that with Tommy? Because there's a clip of you on Friday twerking basically on top of him.
I just like how Tommy's, like, sort of awkward.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you can, by dancing near him, make him even more awkward.
Exactly.
Tommy?
Yeah, mission accomplished.
Thank God.
Do you think that... Who do you think got more bricked up? You when she did that, or Nikki Smokes when he saw Annika?
I wasn't like bricked up. I was just enjoying the show respectfully. I thought she was a great dancer. Nikki Smokes basically fucking came his pants. So I'm gonna go with Nikki.
So the gauntlet has kind of been thrown. Maybe next time go a little bit harder and let's get Tommy bricked up. Yeah. Let's see it.
Oh, you did not know what to do.
I didn't.
What would have been the appropriate thing for Tommy to do there?
I think that's exactly the reaction I was looking for. If he like grabbed onto my waist and started like humping me, I would be like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
But you were shaking ass at him.
Well, yeah, because I knew how he would react.
Got it.
Yeah.
A chess move.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Mate.
And then I think the most juicy drama that we got that night kind of came from you two at the end of the night. You guys walked back to the bar, and this reality show where a lot of people are filming everybody and there's people getting drunk and dancing took a turn for something probably more real than you thought that you were getting into. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I should have known that like camera people were gonna be at the house. I don't think that like as the day goes on, I get a little bit more pissed about like the text. Like I don't think that those needed to be posted.
Let's see what the text said. Maybe,
can we?
I think it's just better for the viewer that we get the context of what the text said, so then people can understand exactly why you feel the way that you feel. They're actually fucking. I can hear them. Skull emoji. We'll probably be back in 20 to 30 minutes from the sender. It's mad loud. I'm outside.
It sounds fun though.
You can just chill downstairs. I am downstairs. It's mad loud. OMG. Yeah, go have a smoke. I'm sitting outside. Ha ha ha. It's echoing in the house, bro.
Like I guess that it was apparently like I mean I should. They were like maybe gonna film the like noise or whatever. So I guess I'm happy that they didn't do that. I seriously like I don't think that those needed to be the only two options. I don't think it needed to be posted for the storyline, but I also get it. Like they're doing their job. But that being said, like I'm obviously not happy about it.
Well, I heard that it was Danny that was screaming. That he was just, Is any truth to that thing?
I'll say this. I would have been a lot quieter had I known people were in the house. I'll pray for that production person, whoever was here. But no, there was a centipede I was trying to stomp out on the ground forever. So I had to hit the floor hard. That might have been why you heard crying too. But what was the original question? Sorry. I was not screaming.
Got it. Okay. Why do you feel betrayed, or what's the emotion behind the anxiety that you're feeling?
I feel like I obviously like, you know, like I talk about sex on like KFC radio. It's like a lot better when it's in my control. And that was just like really out of my control. I didn't know. I understand that's what I signed up for again, and everyone's doing their job. But like that doesn't take away from the fact that I'm like not happy about it.
What aren't you happy about? That people
like,
know.
That like going into the details of it. I mean, I don't know. Like I just think like also as a girl, like having your sex life put out there, like is just vulnerable, and like there's always going to be like an element of shame to it a little bit, so it's like it didn't help. And then
why is there an element of shame?
I think I don't know, like just naturally, like I can't really put my finger on it, but
because of the way people react
with the microphone.
Like, yeah. Because like but like even, and I know it wasn't your intention, but like when you came upstairs and you were like Danny cracked Jackie, like it makes it like it was a task, or like it was like
a conquest.
Yeah. And it's like when you guys have sex, people aren't going to talk about Danny. They're just going to like talk about the girl always. And that's not like on you. That's just how men are and like the viewers are. So that's not shame. You don't feel shame, but people bring it on you. Yeah,
exactly. That's well said. And like even like Nikki, I kind of talked to you about this, but like in the moment, like you kind of doing I mean, I was also like doing the chance I don't even remember seeing the clips or whatever. Like I don't want to see that. But
should we see it? Let's see. You don't have to watch.
No, it's okay. I mean, we can. But
we'll put them in the video.
It's just kind of like, oh, we're friends, but it felt like, oh, your respect for me like went out the window just because I like had sex. And so it's like that's not, and I know that was.
I definitely didn't lose respect for you for having sex with Danny. This is probably the exact opposite. I think I was just very fired up for my boy, and.
Danny. You had sex, didn't you?
Nick. Don't be shithead, Nick.
I'm not.
No.
They sent me screenshots and they're like...
Screenshots of what?
Screenshots of... Production is like they're loud as fuck. That's why I'm asking if my boy hit. There's no shame.
Bruh.
You did it. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Look at me. Yeah, you did that shit. Yes! Yes! Good job. Danny crack Jackie, Danny crack Jackie, Danny crack Jackie.
No,
Jackie cracked Danny.
Jackie cracked Danny. Jackie cracked Danny. Jackie cracked Danny.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we had no idea any of this was happening. We didn't know the texts were out at all. And so we walk outside and 2 different people are live, and then we realize the texts are going on, and then we see people's reactions to the text already. I think we're just overstimulated a little.
Yeah, I think like what freaked me out too was just like everybody like behind the scenes, like I'm friends with them and they're so nice, and they were like, sorry, and then I was like, wait, what's happening? And then like it was just kind of jarring to be like, oh fuck, like everything's about to be posted and like look online. But like I don't even at this point, like I don't really care anymore, and like I don't really have the capacity to like feel as much anxiety over it as like I probably normally would have as like a very anxious person. But in the moment, like I think I was just overstimulated by the chanting and then like seeing the text and then just seeing like everything was just, I was like, oh wow, this is like really not in my control. And like these people, like, you know, everyone like has a job to do and like, yeah. Also,
like, you guys have been, this is like a blossoming relationship. It's not like you guys have been talking for this whole entire time and you're adults and you had sex. Like, it's really not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if anything, you're prude. It took too long, both of you. Like, I wish it happened last weekend. So it's like seriously just what happens in regular life.
yeah. And then everyone was really nice. And like Annika texted me too, like behind the scenes.
What did she say?
Just like being like here for you. Like everyone was so nice about it. And that made it, like everyone was like helping me out, so it made it a lot better.
Well, once again, another week where Tommy Smokes isn't actually America's sweetheart. But I think that you guys wound up.
Did you see my fucking T-shirt?
Danny, did you feel violated by the information going out at all?
No, I know that's the game. I was shocked. Like I said, I had no idea someone was there, but I think if they have to put out something, a text is probably the best way to go.
How would you characterize where the two of you are today? Has this brought you closer? Has it moved you apart? Is it just you're still in the straight line going forward?
I think it's been a very wild 11 days of knowing each other so far. I think we're good. I think
Jackie?
Yeah, I think it's just like, I don't know, I'm having like fun and like day by day. Like I feel like everything just happens like, I don't know. It's like if we overthink anything, like, I don't know.
Yeah. Like reality show days are like dog years. I feel like it moves faster in that way.
Yeah.
Is pressure mounting in this relationship or being alleviated?
I would say heavily alleviated. Like since last weekend, like I don't think either of us feel pressure.
Yeah.
About anything.
I feel like maybe the first weekend I was feeling pressure, but now it's just kind of like we talked and I don't like, I now realize like nobody actually cares like what were to happen, so it like took the pressure off.
You just had some like ugly ogres online or talking shit.
Yeah, exactly. But like,
doesn't bother you really.
I mean, like I am not that. I care less than I did last week. Like I think I just need a little bit to get like used to it. But like now I don't actually give a fuck about the ogres.
Yeah, I think like these some of the reality TV show commenters are a whole different ball game than like what we're used to, because it's so personal too. But
well, people have a new level of parasocial attachment to you guys, and they think that they know you, and thus they think that they have some kind of ownership of you, which isn't the case.
Right.
Yeah.
You celebrated a lot, Nikki, when this happened.
Yeah, I mean, I've wanted this to happen from the jump. Like once Danny was getting added, I've been.
Why do you want it to happen?
I don't know. I think they're cute together, and yeah, I don't know. I just like to see like people get after it.
We appreciate it.
Like I like seeing everyone hook up with everyone. That's just who I am. I don't know. I just love to see it happen.
And then you kind of see the celebration, and we'll look to other reality shows like on Love Island. Something like this happens, the guys are jumping up and down celebrating. Was that your intent, or was it to make them feel uncomfortable?
No, I was definitely not trying to make them feel uncomfortable. It was just more so like, let's go, like let's get fired up, and then that's why I made him ring the bell. But yeah, I was elated for him.
Yeah. I feel like I knew that. I didn't think anything negatively of you doing that.
I think anyone who takes that clip and is like, I'm trying to make them feel uncomfortable is a fucking idiot.
I'll say, and he did the same thing to me Friday morning. He came in the room and was just high. I think Nikki just likes when people fuck.
Yeah, I like when exactly.
Yeah. He just gets high.
I like when my boys fuck. Yeah, put that on a quote card.
It's nice. It's a nice
It's
idea.
the best thing. It's addicting. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, do you feel like it's a one-way street where it's like, do my boys like when I fuck? You know?
I don't know. I'm fucking 0 for 2, so.
Right.
Oh, I don't know.
I would like one. He hasn't, but I'd
Well,
be
nobody.
Right there.
I feel like none of you are like, hey, let's get Nikki Smokes fucking.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, no. Tommy's definitely pro. Let's get Nikki Smokes fucking. But it's an awkward situation that we're in. Like I don't the fucking 3-way makeout thing, but I don't feel comfortable like essentially approaching women in front of Annika. I don't. It feels weird to me. And like even if we're not in the same space, I could kind of just like feel her presence in a way, and it just doesn't feel right.
But you're still anti giving him a shot, or this doesn't seem like it's something that's going to happen.
Yes, I am anti giving him a shot.
Got it. But but hugs from behind and stuff like that is where we'll draw the line for the time being.
I swat his hand.
You swatted his
I
hand?
do. I let a lot of the touching slide. I've told him a million times I'm not a touchy person. I just don't really care all that much to say a million times a day, don't touch me. So when if I'm in one of the moods where I really don't want to be touched, that's when I'm like, okay, leave me alone.
Even for the record, though, even when we were together, she was like this too.
Yeah.
So this isn't like a new thing.
Tommy, in 6 months, who is more likely to be in a relationship, Danny and Jackie or Nikki and Annika?
Danny and Jackie, I think, clearly. I mean, I guess the distance is a factor for sure. New York and Chicago, you never know with these two, but it does seem like Annika's pretty firm, more firm than, I guess I haven't really seen her in person that much, but she seems more firm than I've ever seen her, being like, I'm not getting back with Nikki.
Got it. Well, I think that people are rooting for you, and maybe you feel overexposed, but I think in the macro, people are excited that this happened, and it seems like you have your entire cast behind you. And I think that we can maybe give the last word to Meek Phil. Maybe it's Meek's turn to give like a like hype up speech, or like just really whatever you want to say, Meek.
Good weekend, everybody.
Good weekend, everybody. Barstool Beach House. Make sure you check back and watch the clips. They will be all over the internet from the entire cast. I'm Rone. See you guys next time.